Okay, so I've been a really bad ketogenic girl for the last 2 months. I was watching a video of Jordan Peterson talking to Joe Rogan, talking about the consequences that they experienced, him and his daughter Michaela, um, when they came off carnivore or they cheated and ate something they weren't supposed to eat. Um, I've been doing keto. I've basically been doing keto for about a year and a half now, 2 years. I went from about 212 pounds down to about 140 at one point. Now I'm back up to about 162. Um, you're going to see me do this a lot because this is what I'm here to talk about. They discussed consequences when they cheated on their diet, and I'm here to tell you that my body has somehow recalibrated. And over the holidays, basically the last 2 months, I kind of cheated and ate bread and cookies and whatever else, conventional diet crap. And I am paying the price to the point that it feels like I'm possibly getting blurry vision in my left eye. And I have massive redness. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really intense, like redness all in here, and it's like white and scabby and scaly. It's basically eye eczema. And I've been doing some research online, and it's like a real thing. You can just get it around your eyes, basically. And but for me, I didn't have this problem when I was on keto. It's just now that I've kind of been fluctuating in and out of ketosis a little bit, going back into the diet, but cheating occasionally. And now this has happened, and it literally, like, my vision in my left eye's gone blurry. I have a little bit of it over my right eye. Well, not a little bit, significant amount of it over my right eye, but not as much as this one. It's real. If you're going to do a ketogenic diet or do a carnivore diet, understand that your body apparently can recalibrate and start treating things like, apparently for them, sulfates or sulfites, I'm not sure which it was in the video that I watched of him talking to Joe Rogan and Jordan Peterson. But when you start reintroducing those things into your diet, your body can apparently view them to some extent as toxins. And I am paying the price now, again, for eating cookies and bread and conventional diet stuff that I hadn't had basically for a year and a half. At one point, I thought I might actually start kind of losing my vision in this eye. That's how bad it's been. I've had wine tonight, so that's not exactly ketogenic, but it's still not as bad as it has been with, like, when I've eaten carbs or eaten bread. I've woken up with, like, my eye basically feeling like it was almost glazed over somehow. So yeah. Once you start making the right choices for your body, it acclimates to that, apparently. And at least for me, and apparently for Michaela Peterson and Jordan Peterson, your body adjusts, and then it starts treating those foods that are actually bad for it, that it was used to treating as nutrients. It starts treating them as poisons, which is essentially, to some extent, what they always were. It was just your body before was used to it, and now it's not. And it's used to running on a better, more efficient form of fuel, and it's used to a more healthy kind of sustenance. It's like if you ran your car on high octane fuel forever, and then you started putting low octane fuel in it, there would likely be some kind of response after a period of time. That's what I feel like what my body, I don't know about them, but that's what my body is going through. And so I'm on keto for the rest of my life now, because I feel like I literally might lose my vision in my left eye for sure. My right eye is a little bit wonky, and I've definitely got redness over that. But I mean, I've got scaly white scabs and red soreness. You can definitely see it right there on this left eye, and that's from eating conventional store cookies, chocolate, bread, crap. And that's even with a few ketogenic meals thrown in. If I come off keto and I start eating junk again, this is apparently the price I can look forward to paying. And it's not worth it. It hurts. It's itchy. It's a form of eye eczema. And it sucks. Hold on just a second here. Let me see if I can't figure out. Tend to be bad with nomenclature. But yeah, I can't find it on here quickly, but it's of some form. It's like sebaceous skin eczema or something like that, and I have it not only in my eyes but in other places, like dry skin, itchy thing kind of going on, and so it's pretty textbook response to possibly being on a ketogenic diet and having a deficiency of riboflavin due to an increased amount of fats. But I didn't have the problem the entire time I was on the diet. I've had the problem now that I've tried to come off of it. So make what you will of that. When I'm on keto, when I'm in ketosis and therapeutic ketosis, I feel terrific. It's when I cheat and eat the stuff I'm not supposed to eat that I feel like shit. But generally today, I mean, all of today I've had is this wine, which is a lot of wine actually. I drank a full bottle. But it's still just this bottle of wine. And I mean, I can already see the swelling in my face is down. But this situation, it's not fun to feel like you might lose your vision in one eye. So just know that if you're doing the ketogenic diet, it's a real thing. I don't know what episode it was of Joe Rogan where Jordan Peterson talks about what he and his daughter went through. But I know for me, this is terrifying, and so I have to just go back on keto and stay on it. That's the reality. That's how my body performs best. And that's it. So, just fair warning to all my keto folk out there. There can be consequences for trying to come off or thinking you're going to do yourself a little too much cheecation and everything's going to be fine. Not necessarily. Okay.